UFC 293, Adesanya versus Strickland. Most confident picks to least confident picks. We got 12 fights on the card. A few good fights did get canceled, like Kai Kara France and Manel Kape, which is now going to be Manel Kape versus undefeated 22-year-old debutant Felipe Dos Santos, which is still a very, very fun fight. We have the Casey O'Neill, Viviane Araujo fight got canceled. The Drico Duplessis is now going to be a Sean Strickland Adesanya main event. Overall, there's not a lot of bad fights on the card, just not a lot of very big names, especially on these prelims. But we're going to start from the bottom with Kevin Jousset and Kiefer Crosby and move all the way to the top in the main event, Adesanya, Sean Strickland, and give you the percentage chance that I think every one of these fighters has to win at UFC 293. So make sure to stick around to the end to see my confidence for the main and co-main event, as well as put your own confident percentage down below in the comments section. I do like to look at those comments and see what you guys are thinking on a lot of these fight cards. Like the video, subscribe if you're not already, and let's get into it. First fight of the night, Kevin Jousset. We do have him winning that fight. But is he a confident pick? No, not at all. We're going to have him at a solid 56% as a slight lean, taking on Kiefer Crosby. They're both making on their UFC debut. Crosby's coming off a devastating round 1 TKO. And Kevin Jousset, I mean, stylistically, should be able to go out there and beat Kiefer Crosby fairly easily, mix in the takedowns, use the height, use the reach at range, and just stay out of the power of Kiefer Crosby. But there's a good chance Kiefer could go out there and land on the chin of Kevin Jousset and knock him out. So it's a very risky fight, very, very close fight. If you're confident on either guy here, you have a screw loose, because this is a very, very close fight. Shane Young versus Gabriel Miranda is also a really, really close fight. Even less confident I am here for Shane Young than I am on Kevin Jousset, because Gabriel Miranda is a dog. He'll eat a lot of your shots and keep on freaking coming. And he's got some really, really good grappling and wrestling and jiu-jitsu to fall back on as well. I think this isn't the best matchup for Shane Young, but he's in his home country. If he's able to keep it on the feet, make it a really even striking match, the home crowd, the cheers for every strike that he's landing, should be able to get him the win in this matchup. But that is a very, very close fight inside of the UFC's featherweight division. So we're going to move him below at 53%. You already know this is a 3-1 underdog in Blood Diamond, Mike Mathetha. So no, we're not going to be super confident at all in Blood Diamond. This dude is very inconsistent in a lot of his fights. He could very well get ragdolled, taken down, and destroyed on the ground, but I think his wrestling and grappling training with Alexander Volkanovski will improve a lot fight by fight, and I believe he defends the takedowns and outstrikes Charlie on the feet to win that fight. Nasrat Haqparast, this is going to be a confident pick for sure. At 80% confidence for Nasrat Haqparast. He is literally better everywhere. Kicking game, striking game, speed, power, ground game, wrestling, experience, submission, clinch work. I can't really think of a part of Nasrat's game. He's not really the best guy out there, but I can't really think of where Landon Quinones would be better than Nasrat Haqparast, aside of getting maybe a fluke finish. 80% seems right to me. Jamie Mullarkey, we're not going to have him super high, but a decent enough favor nonetheless. 70. Let's go a little bit lower than that. I'm not that confident on Jamie. 70% for Jamie Mullarkey in the lightweight division, taking on John Makdessi. I think the boxing is what's gonna do it there. The leg kicking and the body kicking and stuff like that from John Makdessi is very, very good, but Jamie is a better boxer, and I think he uses that to get that decision win. Jack Jenkins on Shepe Mariscal. We're going to have him at 59%. Still going to be a slight lean, but he's almost a confident pick for sure. He's almost there. A little bit more, he would most definitely be there. What did we just do? What did we just do? We're going to have him at 59%. Carlos Ulberg taking on Da Un Jung. Going to have him at 75% as a confident pick. In the UFC's light heavyweight division, I believe if he's able to defend the takedowns, he's able to stay patient and pick his shots nicely and not overextend, should be able to win this fight. He just needs to not blow a gasket in round number 1, potentially losing later on in that fight. Tyson Pedro, Anton Turcos. We're going to move this one fairly low. It's going to be in between Blood Diamond and Shane Young at 52%. Not super confident at all on Tyson Pedro. That is a very, very close fight in the light heavyweight division, but I think Pedro is going to be the better striker, and I think stylistically he should be able to defend these takedowns of Anton Turcos and win the fight on the feet, win a decision, maybe even finish Anton Turcos. Justin Tafa, we're going to put him, he's still going to be a slight lean. You never can be too confident on heavyweights, but he's going to be up there in terms of our confidence at 58% confidence. For Justin Tafa, I think he knocks out Austin Lane in round number 1. But again, if it goes late, if you're not able to get that knockout shot and Lane's able to mix in some wrestling or stay on the outside and use his height, reach, and athleticism, he could be a live dog there. You never, ever know. Manel Cup taking on Felipe Dos Santos. I feel fairly confident on him as well. We're going to have him at 78%, to be honest. For Manel Kape, I think Felipe Dos Santos in like 5-6 years probably beats Manel Kape. But as of right now, he's not on the level of Manel. He's just nowhere. He's not going to go out there and take him down and beat him on the ground. And he's obviously not going to go out there and outstrike Manel Kape. You never know. He could just start throwing bombs and finish him. But I'm going to still have him as fairly confident at 78%. Alexander Volkov, we're going to have him right above and right in between Ulberg and Jamie Malarkey. I'm feeling fairly good on Alexander Volkov. I mean, stylistically, like I said in my prediction video, he should easily go out there and win. So 72%, he has the perfect style for Tuivasa, just like Cyril Gane did. Volkov should be able to do the exact same thing. Keep it on the feet, stay away from those devastating leg kicks of Tuivasa, jab him 1-2 him, front kick him, stay at range, and pick him apart. Sean Strickland, Israel Adesanya, 90%. Ladies and gentlemen, my most confident pick of the card is going to be Israel, the last style bender. Adesanya, this is what we got. For most confident to least confident, we got the super duper confident pick, Israel Adesanya. In the UFC's middleweight division, he is going to be my one super confident pick. We got Nasrat Haqparast, Manel Kape, Carlos Ulberg, and Alexander Volkov. All are going to be confident picks. 80%, 78%, 75%, and 72%. We're going to move Jamie Malarkey to 69, and Nasrat to 79, so they're in the correct category. And Jamie Malarkey is going to be an almost confident pick. And then we got all of our slight leans. Jack Jenkins at 59, Justin Tafa at 58, Kevin Jousset at 56, Shane Young at 53, Tyson Pedro at 52, and Blood Diamond at 51. Most confident at the top, least confident at the bottom. Put your thoughts down below for these fights taking place at UFC 293. Are you confident in any of these fighters? Put your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.